This was our last rail fanning outing of 2022.
Yeah.
After almost 2 years, I finally got the chance to go back to St. John Side Road, mile 33.8, ballast sub. Words cannot describe how crazy this trip was. I'd consider this to be our best trip to the ballast sub yet. I seem to have gotten here just in time because headlights were beaming toward us, and those headlights were coming from the front of CN-Q106. It's coming out of Vancouver. It's heading over to Montreal. The leader of this beast was 3054. 3054 has a K5HL, but the number 1L and 4 chimes were out. Anyway, in the middle of this train is 2857, and at the rear of this train, 2818. Today, 106 had 161 cars.
CN-106, mile 35, balance up, no restriction. 301, CN-3023, side tower. Once they go past you there, guys, you can start your double up and you can go to West 1 the short way. Over.
here's something else that happened while we were here. The crossing malfunctioned repeatedly. There seemed to be something going on with the southern approach sensor. The crossing only malfunctioned after every southbound train that came through. For all the northbound trains, the gates just stayed down until the trains cleared the northern approach.
We got a crossing malfunction now. 106 just passed.
First stop at Final.
As you can see, no train down there. And no train down there. There we go. Okay, I don't know. This, considering how new this crossing is, you wouldn't expect this.
This next train, I don't know how on earth I describe. I guess you could say this was an on-duty snowplow. The snowplow was being pulled by 2303 and BCOL 4609, which to the best of my knowledge is the only C40-8M still in service right now. The train ID for this, W908. Work train, coming out of Capriel, going to Doncaster. And now here's the snowplow temporarily going out of sight. Don't worry, it's going to come back.
And this would be another crossing malfunction. Listen to that.
So we cleared stop and approach the center.
Wait, so now it's L412?
Be number 1, CNRDC Edmonton, over. Good morning, I've got a 908 just approaching center there. Once he clears, I'll line you up for Zephyr to meet 874.
Center for a bit, and then
Wait, now it's 908.
onwards we go. Sounds good, over to Zephyr.
Okay, thank you, and CM 101, over.
CN detector, ALA 3-1. No alarms. Temperature 0 C. Total axle 6 7. Speed 5 4.
No, the snowplow definitely did not have that many axles. That was for the next train, which was a lightning fast via 1, the Pacific-bound Canadian. coming out of Toronto's Union Station, going over to Vancouver's Pacific Central Station. This was led by 6452 and 6456. This thing was clocked in going 87 kilometers per hour at the Vandorf HBD. But when it passed us, it was going 71 miles an hour, which is equivalent to 115 kilometers an hour. That's faster than the speed limit on the 404 between Aurora and Keswick. For safety purposes, Via Rail had to start putting in buffer cars, in this case an unoccupied coach, at the end of the train. Therefore, the observation car is no longer considered the observation car. Anyway, this train was 15 cars long, and the engineer of 6452 shaved our heads and gave us haircuts.
On, clear to Pine Orchard. Mile 35 miles south, no restrictions.
You've got to be kidding me!
The next train was an unusually short CNQ-101. It's coming out of Brampton, heading to Roberts Bank, BC. This time around, it was led by 3845. Mid-train DPU 2906. 101 today had 98 cars. It was going into the Pine Orchard siding to meet with the next train. What's the next train, you may be asking? You'll find out soon enough.
It's at Warden right now.
Clear stop, take sighting indication for Pine Orchard. 101, 3845, northbound 35, Ballasub, no restrictions.
Okay, this next train is something you'll see from time to time. I haven't seen one of these in almost 2 years. By now you're probably thinking this should be pretty interesting, and it is. This is train G874, a slow, heavy, loaded grain train. This train, along with all the other grain trains, run as needed, mostly in the winter because the lakes are frozen and ships can't get across frozen lakes. But it gets crazier. The leader of this train, 3300, the class leader of the newly rebuilt Dash 9s. The rebuilt Dash 9s are classified as AC-44 C6Ms, and no, CN did not start this program. 3300 in particular was formerly 2641. Behind 3300 was 2826. And at the rear end of this train was 3195, an ET44AC with a nice loud turbo howl. Now, where does the train go, you might be asking? Well, here's how I'm going to answer it. It was running out of Saskatoon. Jokes aside, this train was going from Saskatoon to Quebec City. And today, 874 had 129 cars.
Nothing like watching paint dry as we go by at 10 miles an hour. That is correct. 874, mile 35, no restrictions. 101 Spoiler clear, departing Pine Orchard. Okay, 112 at Pefferlaw, and we'll talk. Okay.
Thank you. CN 908. CN
908 over.
You'll see 112 at 7.
112 at 7, okay, thanks. Clear to limited signal to center.
The crossing did malfunction after I stopped recording, but I didn't bother.
Okay, so that's a second-gen K5HL.
CN detector, ALA 3-1. No alarms. Temperature 1C. Total axle 1-6. Speed 5-3.
53 miles an hour, 85 kilometers an hour.
It's at Aurora Road.
And now here's the northbound pass of W908. It's the exact same train, only faster. And when this hits Washago, it'll go up the Newmarket sub to North Bay.
Clear to Pine Orchard. North.
Alright, our next and last train of this video, and this year, 𝐂𝐚𝐧112, coming out of Vancouver, heading to Brampton. Leader, 2947. Mid-train, a distributed braking boxcar. Rear DPU, 3255. And today, 112 was 152 cars long.
Oh, clear and limit on the approach center.
Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's a wrap on rail fanning in 2022. So many trains have gone by, so many great occasions, and so many memories have been made. Stay tuned, because I got a bunch of New Year's Eve videos coming out. Until then, you know what to do. You don't want to miss a moment. Hit the subscribe button if you like my content. That being said, see you in the next video. Bye now.